Welcome to Shipper's Log. I'm Dimitri from Envio, and I'm keen to present you new HyperIndex version 2.30. It comes with a nice feature where you can choose an address format, and this is especially nice for users who integrate from SubGraph, like also SubGraph. And if you integrate to Envio, you might find it a little bit inconvenient that in Envio all addresses which you can get from your event are checksumed. Like we use Checksum because it's a standard format. A lot of clients like VM use Checksum by default, so we prefer a standard format. But if you're migrating an existing code base and you want to keep backward compatibility, you don't want to like call to lowercase everywhere and all this stuff, now you have an option to choose which format to prefer, either checksum, which is default, or a lowercase. So you don't need to lowercase by yourself. And also, if you use lowercase format, it might make your index a little bit faster, because you don't need to check some addresses. It saves a little bit performance, but it's like really tiny. So if you use checksum, it can be calm about it. So let's take a look how it works in action. And here I spinned up our ERC20 template, and it runs in the background for some time. So you can also initialize it locally if you run pnx envio init and choose a template called ERC20. It does quite simple thing. It tracks ERC20 transfers, ERC20 approvals for, I think it's for some tokens. Yeah, here's a uni token. And yeah, what it does, it gets params from this event, and it creates an account in our storage if you don't have it yet, with from address, you just an ID, and also with the dual address as maybe. And by default, these addresses are coming checksumed in HyperIndex, and we can see how it looks like in Hasura console. You can access Hasura console by going to localhost 8080. Password is testing. So you can see that IDs are checksumed, and this is what we want in most cases. But for example, if you want to have exactly the same API as SubGraph, or you have some logic which relies on lowercase and you want to lowercase all addresses you work with in HyperIndex, you can do this at config. So you go to config at YAML, and here there is a new address format option where you can set lowercase. You can set how or it, and there are two options, checksum and lowercase. So let's say it, and just git embed, restart the injection. It will recompile everything because we changed a config, and here you can see that it starts running. Now when we query it, you can see that now the IDs are lowercase, so they're no longer checksum. Let us know what you think about this version, and yeah, looking forward to new, more exciting commit.